As a project manager, you recognize the importance of ensuring knowledge transfer within your project team to maintain project continuity and minimize disruption. Which of the following strategies would be most effective in proactively ensuring that critical knowledge is transferred and retained within the team? Great question. And the last line is the real intent of the question. I need to find out the technique which can help me in knowledge transferring and building my team, which can retain the knowledge of each other. So let's see the options. Option A, encouraging informal communication amongst the team member to build better relationship and facilitate knowledge sharing. I would say it's a good candidate option. When we have better trust, better collaboration, better communication, it is likely to produce better knowledge sharing. It is likely, but it is not necessary. You can say that I better look for some proactive approach and support that proactive approach by way of creating networking and good communication amongst the project team member. But just relying that since people are friendly with each other, that they are talking to each other, knowledge transfer will happen, may not be a great idea, but it contributes. So option A is serving the purpose, but not the complete purpose. Let's see option B. Documenting lesson learned at the end of each project phase and storing them in the organizational knowledge repository. Now, this particular option, good idea. Yes, we need to store it in a knowledge repository. Little problematic thing is that it is little documentation oriented. It's too much process oriented, and it is little slow because we are waiting for phase to finish before our knowledge transfer can happen. Sometime I may want to do a continuous knowledge transfer rather than waiting for the phase end. And the second thing is just documenting will help me in doing explicit knowledge sharing, but the implicit knowledge, the tacit knowledge will not get shared. So it has some possibility, but still there are weaknesses. We are looking for better option. Option C, conducting regular knowledge transfer sessions and cross-training team members throughout the project lifecycle. So option C is basically talking about that why don't we have a proper cross-training throughout the project duration? And there is no negative in the option C, so it looks like a good match. Let's see option D and then we'll come back to option C again. Option D, assigning senior team members to mentor new team members as they join the project. Again, a good step. As soon as we have a project, new team members joining, they should be mentored. But the problem is, this is not a one-time activity. We need to continue the knowledge transfer. It is not something that new people get trained and after that everybody is knowing what we are doing in the project. So coming back to the option C, which is saying that we need to do regular knowledge transfer session, and we should also promote developing people with the help of T-skilled professionals, secondary skills. We are cross-training people on different skills so that they can take care of overall knowledge in our project team. So option C is a great choice in this particular question. When I talk about exam content outline, this question maps to people domain task 5, focusing on ensuring team members, stakeholders are adequately trained throughout the project. And it is also primarily focusing on task number 16 of a process domain, talking about ensuring knowledge transfer for project continuity. When we talk about topics, this question is talking about developing team members, growing them, and also focusing on knowledge sharing.